It's my Record Store Day 2021 Drop 2 haul. Ahoy, ho everybody, it is July 17th? Yes, July 17th. It's Record Store Day Drop 2. I've been up since 3 o'clock. I'm shattered. But I've been to Record Store Day at Slice of Vinyl and I got everything I wanted. So it's all worth it. So as with Drop 1, I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, did what I had to do, and then headed to a Slice of Vinyl. I got there about 3:45. Last drop, I was 5th in the queue, but actually I was the 4th person because first two were together. This time I counted as I got there, and I thought I was 7th. Actually, I was 8th. I don't know if I counted 2 people together who weren't together, or whether somebody had gone off when, to get something when I turned up. I don't know, because the bit of a queue I was in was round a corner and you can actually see the front of the queue. So I don't know if somebody rejoined the queue, you know what I mean. Anyway, so I was 8th in the queue this time. I think only one of the people in front of me were there, or were in front of me last month. Loitered, enjoyed the nice weather, the view, the foxes, the screeching seagulls. 7 o'clock. Kieran and Louisa turned up, and as last time, took our drinks orders and came along. So I had a gratis cup of coffee and a free donut, which we enjoyed. He did that for everybody in the queue, and then he came out with a box of the records that were in the goodie bags last month, which was The Dead, so a local gospel band. He came out with a box, and basically anybody who didn't get one last time got a copy of that. He opened just after 10 to 8, and one at a time into the little Record Store Day section, and then as you moved around to pay, the next person could go in. So after, I think I got in about 8:05, and started browsing. So I was after 7 titles, and then 2 I was on the lookout for my friend Craig, regular poster and now friend. I managed to get one of them, didn't manage to get the other of his. The other one we'd seen, Kieran had done a video Friday night showing what he had in, and he'd only had one copy of, it was the Lamb of God album that Craig wanted, and that went before me. The guy in front of me wanted it as well, and he couldn't have it, so I'm guessing there's a couple in front of him who had a metal look, so I'm guessing it was him. But yes, went in and managed to grab what I wanted. Whilst I was waiting, because the guy who was paying, who was sort of guy 2 in front of me, his card kept declining, and it was a fault with the card terminal thing. It's a known problem, they keep having it. He rebooted about 4 times, didn't go through, so then he tried it with the guy in front of me who was ready to pay, and that went through straight away. So he tried it again for the first guy, and that went through then. When I went to pay, had the same problems, but we'll come to that. So once he sorted all that, he gave me my goodie bag. So this is it. I literally just grabbed it and have brought it home. He did mention, and so I knew this was in here. This is Ben Folds, so there. 8 chamber rock songs of Y music, plus his concerto for piano and orchestra with the Nashville Symphony, conducted by Giancarlo Guerrera, with download code and everything. 2-disc set, free of charge. Thank you very much, Kieran. I know he rates this album. Yeah, I don't have any Ben Folds, but he's somebody I'm sort of interested to explore, because I know he's friends with Neil Hannon of the Divine Comedy, and they toured together as well. So yeah, really pleased and thankful for that. A bag of Haribo Super Mix. A Whistle Pop. He had last time he had 10 deluxe goodie bags, the first 10, then another 10, no, then another 20 I think it was, less deluxe goodie bags. This time he just had the 10 goodie bags for the first 10, but he had loads of these to give out. And as I say, everybody got a record who hadn't already had one. Then we have loads of declined cards. What have we got in here? A load of stickers and badges and stuff. Or pins, as the Americans like to call them. So we have, let's see, Sex Pistols badge. And another one with Sid and Nancy, by the looks of it. There's bright sunshine coming through the windows here. Sort of counteracting my ring light anyway. Aerosmith sticker, that can go on there. Punk rock sticker, that'll go on there. A coaster for Victorian slang. Half and half. A drunken individual who has had too many half pints. Pass. This is a coaster for Green Bottles 33, which is a shop in Gosport who sell beer. And this, for I think it's only for today, would get you 10% off in that shop, which I won't be utilising because I've got to work later. Some more stickers. 9 Inch Nails, which I've already got. Limp Bizkit. Oasis, is that the same as the one I've got? No, different one to the one that's on there. And a Zeppelin one, that's definitely going on there. And then a set of Griff Postcards. I've actually already got one of these because last time I was in, he gave me one of those. So it's a set of postcards for I think did she get the Brett Rising Star Award this year? Set of postcards. Oh, Griff. I might get her album because what I've heard of her I quite liked. Yeah. So that was the goodie bag. And then the important bits. The music. Okay, so as I say, there's 7 titles from it. The other one that Craig wanted, but I did manage to get, was the Alien soundtrack on yellow green acid blood vinyl. So I'll be posting that off to him on Monday. So for me, for $23.99, songs from the original movie Harold and Maude by Cat Stevens. So he did the soundtrack for the film Harold and Maude. Most of the songs are taken from Mona Bona Jacon and I think Tifa the Tillerman. Yes, because Tifa the Tillerman's on it. However, there are a couple of exclusive tracks on this. This was available in 2 colours, and he had 3 of each, I think. Yellow or orange. I decided on orange purely because I think I have fewer orange vinyl than I do have yellow vinyl. Download card in there. I think I said the back, but just in case I didn't. And the inner. Oh, it's a nice solid orange as well. I think most of the orange I've got are translucent. So yeah, I'm happy with that choice. Then I've got Ash's BBC sessions for $29.99. So this has got 13 tracks from various BBC radio sessions, John Peel and the evening session. From between 94 and 99, so a good spread for their heyday. Hits-wise, Girl from Mars is really the only one on here. It's got their cover of Does Your Mother Know, which I only heard for the first time yesterday on my Caught Beneath a Landslide box set. This is number 671 of 1,000. That is the track listing. So Ash, I will get all their stuff. I have... This is only the second vinyl. I have their last album on vinyl. Oh, why don't you want to split? Got halfway, it just won't move. Got it. But I have 4 or 5 of their albums on CD, plus a compilation, I think. So I will just, as I find their hits, I will get them. So I've got a nice little information sheet. Paper sleeve, not polylined, and it's on a translucent hot pink. Blends nicely with the label. Very nice. The next, when the list was announced, there wasn't much on it that I particularly wanted for drop 2. I think the list I sent Kieran was only 3 or 4 albums, one of which vanished. Dire Straits Encore. However, Heathen Chemistry, when they put their list of prices and what have you this week, had that on there. So I'll have to investigate that, see whether it did actually come out. But one of the ones that wasn't, Cat Stevens wasn't, Ash wasn't, because that hadn't been announced at that point. But yeah, the Cat Stevens, I didn't realise. I thought it was just all existing tracks, so I didn't put that on my list. This one, if I can get into it, wasn't on my list because at the time I hadn't discovered this artist, and that might let some of you know who it is if you are regular viewers. So this is The Church with One Bell by John Martin. So this is half-speed mastered at Abbey Road Studios, $37.99. They're always expensive, these half-speed mastered ones. So 1998 album of John Martin's, but I think this is the first vinyl release of it. But it's got covers of Strange Fruit and Glory Box for Portishead track. I don't know if it's all covers. Is it all covers? Yeah, looks like it's all covers. This will be interesting. Just on black vinyl. This one I dithered about. It wasn't on my original list, but it was one I always thought I might get. Once I saw what was on it, I thought, oh yes, I will. So for £20.99, this is Pearl Jam Alive. So this is a 12-inch. So side A has the promo single version of Alive, the original version of Wash, which was a B-side, as was Dirty Frank, which was track 4. And then track 3 is their cover of I've Got a Feeling by the Beatles, which is only available on a promo. I think this is the first proper release it's had. I think I read something like that. The B-side is an etching of the Stickman logo, as we shall see. But I love the track Alive anyway. Probably my favourite Pearl Jam song. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. But also Beatles cover for my Beatles cover collection. Yeah, I was expecting it to be a big Stickman. It's just that. It seems strange. Not quite sure on that. Disappointed. This was on my list originally. This was only $15.99. It is a 4-track EP, 12-inch, whatever you want to call it. Sinead O'Connor live in Rotterdam 1990, and basically I want this because it's got a live version of Nothing Compares to You on there, so it's for the Prince collection. Also includes The Last Day of Our Acquaintance, Irish Ways and Irish Laws, and Troy, recorded on the 30th of October 1990, taken from a forthcoming box set of I Do Not Want What I Have Not Got. So there you are, if you didn't already know, because I certainly hadn't heard about that. There's a box set of that coming. Unless she strops and cancels it, because you know what she's like. Also on black, yeah. Distinct lack of polyline sleeves on this drop. That's annoying. This I nearly missed. I knew I wanted it, and I skimmed over it as I was filming, and I thought it had been sold. But whilst I was waiting, I thought, well, I'll just double check, because I knew which section it was meant to be in, having watched his video last night. And I double checked, and thankfully it was there. This is Dirt by Keane. It was $21.99. This is 4 tracks. Dirt, and then demos of Nothing to Something, Burning the Days, and November Day. Dirt is from a session, I think it's from the last album. It's from the sessions. I like Keane and I have most of their stuff, but I'm not sort of really au fait with their catalogue to name particular songs on particular albums. But I think the other 3 are demos of tracks on that album, but I might be wrong. No, code. This is in a polyline sleeve. Oh, and I didn't realise this is on coloured vinyl as well. Pink. That's nice. And then finally, and the big expense, and the one that I did really want as soon as it was announced, is the G Collection for $159.99. This is about half of what I spent was on this one set. This is all the Gorillaz studio albums in a box set. So basically, I have the first 3 albums on CD and just sort of stopped getting them, not for any particular reason. I think I sort of missed one and then couldn't be asked to get the rest. But, you know, I enjoy their albums, and I'm a big Damon Albarn fan. So when this was announced, I thought, oh, that'll be a nice way just to get them all. And they're not picture discs, I don't think, which is what half of releases have been nowadays. So inside, so it's just a slip box, nothing fancy. Inside are the albums. So we have the debut, Gorillaz. So it's 6 albums and it's 8 discs overall. So this is on nothing fancy disc-wise, just black vinyl. It's weird because it's a gatefold, but both discs are in the back half of the gatefold. There's the front half sealed. Seems a bit strange. Yeah. Then we have Demon Days rather, with its Let It Be rip-off cover, or homage should I say. So this is done properly. This has got a disc in each half. Save a little bit of time doing it that way. Did I? Yeah, I did show the inner, didn't I? And at the back. Then we have Plastic Beach. Which again is 2 discs. It's actually more than 8 discs. I thought only 2 of them were 2 disc sets, but I'm wrong. Again, this is done properly with a disc in each. Get it in. In each half. Perhaps it's the other way. Perhaps it's only 2 of them a single disc, because the next one is 2 discs as well, which is Humans. Looks like they're 3D. the pictures. See if I can fish out some 3D glasses. Let me have the now. These are all individually barcoded, so I'm sure they're just identical to the already existing releases. I think they're all already available on vinyl, but it's just a nice, easy way to have got all the albums together. And finally, Song Machine, my most recent album. And when was this? Yeah, it's last year. Yep, so that's it. That's my haul. Pleased with that. Pleased that there isn't another one to come. So the next one will be Black Friday. Oh, what's stopping you? Oh, that's got a download code. Maybe they all have and I didn't notice. Yeah, that's definitely got a download code. We'll see. Yeah. Black Friday will be the next one. Plenty of time, November. So yeah, went up to pay for them, and I had the same problem with my card keep declining. I knew it was payday yesterday. I knew it wasn't a problem with the card, and they knew there wasn't a problem with the card. They knew it was their machine. So he tried it. He tried rebooting it about 5 or 6 times. Declined every time. So thankfully they still had their old card machine, so they used that and it went through straight away. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.